with Crib. This video will focus on converting using our prefixes provided. So in this first problem, we are given 8.43 times 10 to the 18th power centimeters. And we're going to convert this to kilometers. So the first thing we should do is write out our 8.43 times 10 to the 18th centimeters. And whenever we're provided with this unit, we should begin our conversion by placing the unit that we want to eliminate in the denominator of this conversion. So I want to convert out of centimeters. I am going to place centimeters here. That way, centimeter over centimeter will equal 1. And of course, I now am going to convert to the base unit. So the first thing I should do is place the base unit here. Don't place the number here. So I need to place the base unit, meter, here. And the important part of this is most students get confused with whether they should put the number value here or here. And that's why working systematically will always be key. So I need to place the unit that I'm converting out of here, so centimeter over centimeter equals 1, and the unit I'm converting to in the numerator. Once I've done that, I just simply have to ask, since meter over meter, right, that is the same, I just have to ask what centi means. And centi means 10 to the negative second. So centi is 10 to the negative second, and notice 10 to the negative second over centi would also equal 1. So the conversion must always equal 1. That means this part must be the same as this part. And that's how you know when you're setting up the conversion properly. So now I'm going to take this unit, because I'm going to convert out of meters, and I'm going to put meters here. And the unit I'm converting to, which is kilometers, I'm going to put here. And then I have to ask, what is kilo equal to? And if I look that up, kilo equals 10 to the third. And so now I know I've done my conversion properly. I can either use my calculator or use some mental math. Notice 10 to the 18th times 10 to the negative second, that would be 10 to the 16th. 10 to the 16th divided by 10 to the third is 10 to the 13th. And so we have 8.43 times 10 to the 13th kilometers. Let's take the next problem. So here we're provided 5.99 times 10 to the negative second millimeters, and we're converting it to terameters. So again, we write out our value and the unit that we want to convert out of. I'm going to place in the denominator here, millimeter, and the unit I want to convert to, the base unit, I'm going to place here. And notice meter over meter, that's the same. But what does milli equal? Milli equals 10 to the negative third. And then the next step, I'm going to place the unit that I want to convert out of in the denominator here, and the unit that I want to convert to here. So I want to convert 2 terameters. Notice meter over the meter is the same. What does tera equal? Tera equals 10 to the 12th. So 10 to the negative second times 10 to the negative third is 10 to the negative fifth. And 10 to the negative fifth divided by 10 to the 12th is 10 to the negative 17th. So we've got 5.99 times 10 to the negative 17th terameters. Let's take one more problem. Here we are given a conversion in which this is not in the proper scientific notation, according to our convention, which is to put the first value in the ones place. Well, we're going to first do the conversion, and then we'll shift the decimal place. So notice this is 999.9 times 10 to the negative 7th teragrams. I'm going to put the unit I want to convert out of here, which is teragram, and the base unit here, which is gram. And of course, gram over gram, that's the same right here. I want to know what tera is equal to. Tera is equal to 10 to the 12th. So that's set up correctly. And now I'm going to place the unit I want to convert out of here now, which is gram. Okay, which which is gram, and the unit I want to convert to here, which is microgram. And notice gram over gram, that's the same. I'm looking for what micro means. Micro means 10 to the negative 6th. So notice 10 to the negative 7 times 10 to the 12th, that's going to be 10 to the 5th, right? And then 10 to the 5th divided by 10 to the negative 6th. So that's 10 to the 11th. And again, you can always put this in your calculator. So negative 7 plus 12 minus negative 6. So this is 10 to the 11th. So 999.9 times 10 to the 11th. And now we're going to shift the decimal place 2 times, right? And always gut check here. So as we are shifting the decimal place, this value will get smaller, therefore this value must get larger. So we're shifting it 2 times. So notice this is now 9.999, but it's now times 10 to the 13th. That way these values are equivalent. Till next time, crib.